Good morning, my dear students. Let's start our history class. In the previous class, we have learned about the historians and their sources of studies. We learned there are many sources that help the historian to study about the past, such as manuscripts, inscriptions, coins, architecture, etc. So, we also discussed about the difficulties that a historian faces while studying the past using these manuscripts and inscriptions. In the medieval period, there were so many sources in written form. Why the medieval period sources are in written form? I have told you about that. Why? Because the paper become cheaper and widely used in that medieval period comparing to ancient period. Okay, it is clear, right? So we have discussed that many scribes were copying the manuscripts. Many scribes were copying the manuscripts and that were used to that are used by our historians for studying, and while studying by using these manuscripts they faces a bigger problem. What was it? The manuscripts may be changed from person to person. There may be changes in the terms. There may be changes in the sentences they have written, right? So the historians, if they want to study the past accurately or correctly, they have to study so much of inscriptions, so much of manuscripts. They have to study many manuscripts regarding the same content to understand what the author really meant. Okay, so there are some places where these manuscripts are kept. In our school, the books, the records, all are kept in our libraries, right? Likewise, in the medieval period, the manuscripts were kept in a specific place called archives. Archives. Okay, archive is a place where the manuscripts were kept safely. Okay, so in our governments also, in our national government and in our state governments also use archives. Do you know for what? It is to keep the olden records. By passing the years, the older records are kept in archives. So archive is a place where manuscripts or records kept. Okay, archive is a place where manuscripts and records kept safely. So these manuscripts are safe in the archives. So in today's class we are going to the next topic, new social and political group. We have discussed that the medieval period is differ from the ancient period in so many aspects. I think you remember it. What all were the changes in the medieval period comparing to ancient period? Let us discuss. Okay, the medieval period starts from, do you remember it? It is from 700 CE to 1750 CE. Okay, so the medieval period was a period of so many inventions, so many developments, so many new possibilities, new opportunities. So we can see a huge change in the lifestyle or living habit of the people in this period. Many inventions have made in this period. Let's check it. Okay. So the inventions in the medieval period was, the first one was the wheels in irrigation. The wheels in irrigation. Okay. So in agriculture sector, the wheels have invented. So it helps in the spread of agriculture, and the life of men has changed from forest living to a gathered living. Okay. So the next one is spinning wheels. Spinning wheels. The spinning wheels have invented in the weaving section. So new types of clothes, new types of cloth habits have came to existence. The next important invention was firearms. Do you know what is firearm? All of you know what is the firearm. The pistols. Okay. The firearms in combat. Combat means a war, not like a war, but a sudden attacks. Okay. So firearms were invented in the medieval period. Okay. The wheels in the irrigation, spinning wheels in weaving, firearms in combat were the main inventions during medieval period. Apart from this, there were changes in the food habits. New types of drinks, new types of beverages, new types of foods have come to existence, such as potato, corn, chilies, tea, coffee, etc. In medieval period, there was a huge change in the economic, social, political, cultural aspects of the people. And this period was a period of great mobility. What is mobility? Do you know what is mobility? Mobility is the ability to move freely, or it is the free movement. Mobility means taking from one place to another, or going from one place to another. So many people were moving from one place to another in groups. For what? By looking better opportunities, for getting new jobs, for getting new cultures. One group of people who became important in this period was rajaputs. Who were become important? Rajputs. Rajput. The word Rajaput is derived from the word Rajaputra, the son of a ruler. So these people became more stronger and important in the medieval period. So who were Rajaputs? What was the specialities of these people? Let us discuss about it. Okay. Rajaputs were a group of warriors. Belonging to the Kshatriya caste. What was their caste? Kshatriya. Kshatriya caste. Not only the rulers and chieftains belonging to this caste, but also the warriors and soldiers were also part in this Rajaput's caste. Okay. So these they were with a certain code of conduct. They were very energetic. They were brave. Brave and fearlessness was their most important feature or most important characteristics. Fearlessness means no fear at all. Okay. They were very brave and obedient. They were respecting the woman very much. Okay. A great sense of loyalty was their speciality. What were the special characteristics of Rajaputs? They were obedient, fearless, respectful, respect towards women. honest, loyal. These were their characteristics, special characteristics that Rajaputs have in their lifestyle. These were the specialities of Rajaputs. And other peoples also, such as Sikkims, Ahams and Marathas. And these people also came into existence in the medieval period. Okay, so this was the political change in the medieval period. What was the political change? So many people came to important role or come to the ruler's point. So the important person who came to that position was Rajaputs. There were warriors and soldiers, rulers and chieftains. Okay, that's all for today. Let's discuss about the social change in our next lesson. Thank you.